Capricorn, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 6th through the 12th of March 2022. Hope you guys had a good week. I do want to take a quick second to remind everyone that this is a general reading and it may not resonate with everyone. If you do find that that is your situation, I encourage you to check your other signs and placements and see if those readings might resonate a little bit better. Keep in mind that in a general reading, the energies can reverse or flip-flop. If you would like a personal reading, the information is in the box beneath this video. So let's get started. Spirit, can I have the energy of Capricorn? Capricorn in love. Okay, so Capricorn, you are starting out with the Tower. You have the Queen of Cups, and coming out together, we have the Nine of Swords reversed and the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Okay. All right, so Capricorn, I feel as if you have had a Tower moment. I mean, that was your first card out of the deck, okay? It is involving a situation in love. Could be a water sign involved, which would be a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. And I do think that this, it could also involve a air sign. Which would be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Either of those very strong. But what I'm seeing is that there is a Tower moment that's occurred, which generally is caused because there is an unstable foundation. When there's an unstable foundation and you don't do something about that, or the person you're involved with doesn't, then the universe comes in and will kind of shake that up. There's a shakeup that occurs, and that kind of destabilizes everything. It kind of breaks it down, and that way it can be rebuilt. It can be rebuilt on a stable foundation, all right? This does pertain to love, and I do see that there is the energy here that of something that, you know, at some point you may have been very angry about, but I do feel like you're kind of getting over it. It's almost like the anger is subsiding, all right? And there is love in the situation. So let's see who you're connecting with. Spirit, who is Capricorn connecting with in love? Okay, so the person you're connecting with, we have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Chariot in reverse. And we have the Four of Swords in the reverse. Okay. So the person that you're connecting with is a bit stuck. All right. Now, they vacillate between being somewhat stable but stuck and being unstable. I will say that this person is healing, most likely from this Tower moment. I also think that they kind of pulled back their energy. They withdrew for a time. They may have gone into a period of non-communication for some of you. For others, they just kind of pulled back their energy and withdrew. It would have been because of the anger. I feel like you're kind of getting past that anger, and there was also anger on their side. It's like they kind of went to war here at some point, and both of you are kind of moving past that energy now. They are very stuck though, and they are definitely still holding on to this connection. There is something here in this connection that just keeps them, you know, it keeps them kind of tied to the connection. So they could free themselves at any point, but I don't know, either they don't know that they can't or they don't want to. And it feels to me like they just don't want to. Like they're holding on to this connection. So let's look at the energy of the connection itself. I will tell you this though, they're not moving something forward here. Their energy is stuck. Yeah, their energy is stuck. They are healing, but their energy is stuck. Alright, so let me see the energy of the connection. Both of you kind of moving out of that anger and battle mode though. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups in the reverse, along with the Ace of Wands. Okay, so there may have been this connection, there may have been a physical beginning here that was kind of without the emotions involved. In other words, this may have been a connection that got started on a physical level, and even though there is love here, there is emotions, this was more about the physical, and perhaps more so for one person than for the other. Because the Ace of Cups is in the reverse, which tells me that the emotions are not currently present, but there's passion here. So passion without the emotion. And I know that's not on your side because I see love on your side. Let's look at, and that's what caused the Tower moment. So somebody was involved in this, and it was more about the passion than it was about the love. Let me see what is directly affecting this connection. All right, we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. So what's directly affecting this connection is an investment in a new beginning. So an investment specifically in a stable beginning. And that's because there is love here, though. I feel like, Capricorn, you're waiting to see if there's going to be I'm tripping over my words. You're kind of waiting to see if what got started here is going to develop into a stable beginning. And that's what's affecting this connection. The person that you're connected to, I feel like they're dragging their feet. They're not really moving this forward. And you're kind of waiting to see what they're going to do. Because they were all about the passion. Yeah, they were all about the passion. So now you're waiting to see, is there going to be stability in this or no? You're waiting for a sign. You're literally waiting for a sign. All right, let's see the outcome. Okay, we have the Emperor in reverse. So by the end of the week, I do see that there is a need for somebody to take control of this situation and to take action. And that seems to be the problem here. I don't see this person doing that. They're kind of stuck. They're not moving things forward. I do see them, kind of coming out of that anger mode, I do see communication happening. I see you kind of getting over, there's almost like a feeling of, in the past, like anxiety, anger. You're still a little bit angry, but you're kind of getting past that feeling of being stabbed in the back. You're kind of moving past it, but you're waiting to see what's going to happen. You're waiting to see if this person's going to give you a sign, if there is any stability to this. It looks like there was a beginning here, and that beginning was more about the passion than about the love. Now, this person is holding on to you. Let's see what they do. Because I see at the end of the day, somebody has to take control of this. And I'm not seeing it happen by the end of the week. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit in reverse. So this is underlying energy. It does tell me that the two of you kind of pulled apart. I don't know why those cards are turned. Let's see what they are. Queen of Pentacles and the Magician in the reverse. Huh. Interesting. So it does tell me that, like I said, that the two of you did kind of go your separate ways in the past. You kind of pulled apart, and both of you kind of needed some space. And I do feel like now that each of you have had a minute to kind of, catch your breath, figure out some things, I do think that there's going to be communication. However, I'm not so sure, Capricorn, that the two of you are on the same page. It seems to me like you might be going in different directions here, and you're both going to be looking at the other like, what are you talking about? So I worry that the communication's not going to be real clear. Let's look at clarifying here. Spirit, why is the Tower here? Yeah, because there was an uneven give and take between lovers. So you have the Six of Coins in the reverse, and you have the Lovers. There was an uneven give and take, and it's solely because there was passion without the emotion. So it was unbalanced. It was an unbalanced situation. It caused a Tower moment. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Oh, King of Cups and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, like I said, you might be dealing with a water sign. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Could also be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But I see a lack of action being taken by the other person. Exactly what I was saying. You're waiting to see. You're waiting for a sign. And I feel like they're not taking action on this. This person, you feel that this person is ideally suited towards you, and I can tell you that this person is keeping an eye on you, but they're not taking action. So you're seeing compatibility with this person, but I do also think that, their lack of action is kind of dampening your desire for them a little bit as well. Let's continue. All right, we have the Three of Coins reversed. We have the Nine of Rods and the Queen of Pentacles. Earth sign energy. So we have just about every sign represented. I see Gemini very strong. Let's see, we have Virgo, Taurus, and it could be another Capricorn like yourself. Now, this also could represent you because it is very strong earth energy. But I see the reason why you are feeling very upset and, felt kind of stabbed in the back, although you are kind of moving past it. But it's because of the lack of stability here, the lack of a willingness to establish this foundation. It's because it was an unbalanced connection here. There was a lack of cooperation to create that stable foundation, okay? And that's why the Tower moment came in. What I am seeing is that you are very angry with this, and you kind of are getting past it, though. I feel like you want to resolve the problems. You actually do want to resolve the problems, but you do feel somewhat wounded. You're moving past that. You're choosing to use this as a growth experience, and I do feel like you're doing a lot of self-care right now. So Capricorn, your energy is good. It is in the upright. I don't think there's a problem here in your energy. Your energy looks actually pretty good. I do see that you were angry about the situation, but you are beginning to move past that. So your energy actually looks really good. Let's look at their energy. Spirit, why is the Four of Pentacles here? Alright, so we have the Death card in reverse, and we have Temperance. Yeah, like I said, they're holding on to this connection. I don't see them taking action, but they are kind of holding on to it. There's something about this connection that feels stable to them. I don't, like there's the key to this connection is there in front of them, but they're not acknowledging it. They're not seeing it. They could balance this out, but I don't know that they're doing that. I am seeing that they're being very patient, but I'm not sure that patience is working in their favor right now. So they definitely see this as a valuable connection. They want to keep the connection. Let's see why the Chariot is in reverse. What's the Chariot in reverse? Ace of Wands. And there it is again. Ace of Wands and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Oh, so they're saying it's you. they're saying it's you. They're saying that you were the one who wanted to have just a physical relationship. So I don't know. So perhaps this was a situation where this was a friends with benefits, and maybe the two of you or one of you developed feelings. I don't know, because they're saying Capricorn that it was you, that you wanted to have just a physical relationship, but the connection itself is showing me that they wanted just a physical relationship. This might have been a friends with benefits connection, and then one of you, and that would have most likely been you, Capricorn, developed feelings. But they're saying that's why this is not moving forward. They're feeling like they can't move it forward because that's the agreement. That's what. And you're saying that's not the agreement I want. There is some defensiveness with that too. You're saying now that you want something committed. Let's see why the Four of Swords is in reverse. Okay, Okay, we have the Moon in reverse and the Two of Cups. So the reason this person is kind of de-escalating, Capricorn, is because there's a realization that there are emotions here. Not only that you have emotions for them, but they're realizing they have emotions for you as well. So this really does look like this started out as a friends with benefits. And the two of you developed feelings. Let's look at the connection. Okay, we have the Tower in reverse. Now your first card out was the Tower. We have Judgment in reverse. And we have the Seven of Swords. So the connection, like I said, looks like friends with benefits, but a judgment call is being made here. And what's happening is you're kind of, this realization that there's feelings here, I think that was the Tower moment. It wasn't even. It wasn't an even give and take. One person developed feelings and it became a big decision. It became, do I carry on this, friends with benefits arrangement that's not really meeting my needs, or do I end this thing? So this thing came to a head. And I think, Capricorn, you're the one who brought this to their attention. There was a Tower moment. Now, there was it looks like a fight. It looks like there was a fight about it because there was a desire for commitment. This person is now realizing they also have emotions for you. So you're kind of picking up the pieces. You've made a judgment call. And that judgment call is that in picking up the pieces, you want commitment. They are also making a judgment call, and they're trying to avoid the topic. They know they have to deal with this at some point, but they're trying to avoid it right now. They really are trying to avoid it. And I think they're doing that by kind of shifting and pointing the finger at you. So they're going to be like, this is what you said you wanted. This is what we agreed to. So they're avoiding the topic. And you're like, no. All right, so let's see what's affecting this. I see you waiting for a sign from them to see if there's going to be any stability to this, if this is going to work out. I can tell you now that they do have feelings for you, Capricorn, but they're kind of avoiding. All right, so we have the Chariot in reverse. Now that's in their energy, and it's directly related to the fact that this began as a friends with benefit. You have the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse on their side. So it's stalling. They're stalling, actually. And it's, the thing is, you're manifesting this. You're putting a little bit of investment in. You're manifesting. So while you may not be putting in time with them because you've made this judgment call, you are manifesting it. It's not moving anywhere right now. And it's because this person has ground it to a halt. It's not moving forward because they're reminding you of the agreement, and you're not moving it forward because you've decided you want commitment. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, this could go in everybody's favor, and there could be this new beginning, but not yet. Not yet. It's not going to move forward because it's basically been halted. And it's mostly on the side of this person. Once they admit their feelings, because they know now that they have feelings, and that's what's taken them out of this battle mode. They're not telling you, they're just not telling you. They're not telling you that they have these feelings, but I think they will. They've come to this realization, and when you guys do have this discussion, I do think that they are going to reveal that they also have feelings for you. But I'm not so sure it's happened yet. Now, at the end of the week, we see the Emperor in reverse. So there's a need for someone to take control of the situation. Let's see why. Okay, so we have the Devil in reverse. We have the Knight of Cups. And we have the Fool. Okay, so why? Why should someone take control of the situation? Well, because to offer love, to make that offer of love. So I don't see that happening at the end of the week. There's a need for that to happen, and I do think it will, but not by the end of the week. Now, why do I think that? Well, because you're not having anything that's toxic. So you've decided that this whole friends with benefits thing is not going to work for you. It's toxic. It's not what you want. So you're getting rid of anything toxic. You're waiting for the offer of love. And for them, they have the Fool. And it is in the upright. And that, my friend, is taking a risk. Having the courage to jump out there and have a new beginning. Make the offer of love. So I do think that they're going to do that. It may not happen by the end of the week. I do see some communication coming in. I'm not sure the two of you will, initially be on the same page, but I do think once the person that you're connecting to here, Capricorn, when they reveal their feelings to you, that's when you're going to get on the same page. That's when that Wheel of Fortune is going to go into the upright. The manifestation's going to start to take place, and everything's going to start moving again. And so they have to take charge of the situation. And I do see a new beginning happening. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups, which tells me that there might be some confusion in the communication initially. It's going to be cleared up. There's going to be clarity, and options are going to be narrowed down, and I do see that offer of love happening. So, yeah, looks good. All right, so that's an interesting reading. I have not had a reading like that, I guess, in quite some time. And it's very clear. So let's, I'm using the Angel Answers Oracle. So if you will get a question in your mind, I will see if I can get you a direct answer. So Spirit, we are pulling for Capricorn. Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. The answer is helpful people. Helpful people. Okay? I hope this has been helpful to you. I hope I'm one of those helpful people. And if you would, like and share the video. I do hope you will subscribe to the channel if this resonates with you. And also, if you want to drop a comment, you are more than welcome to do so. I read all of them. And until I see you in the weeklies next week, namaste.